Well, this is better than I expected. So last night I put this reel in and, you know, hung it up and whatever. And I pumped it up to 120 last night. And I wanted to just leave it all connected because, you know, these hoses don't come with the fittings on either end. So I had to get my own. And I got color matching because, you know, why not? But I've done these before, and I always have a problem with leaking, and I couldn't figure out why. Now this did leak. 120, we're down to what, 100, I guess? Yeah, we're at 100. But it's not the worst in the world. 20 psi in about 20 hours. I can't complain with that. So I'm gonna try to put these on the truck. But anyway, yeah. I'm going to plug it back in because I unplugged it to make sure it wouldn't come on. I wanted to see what it was going to be 20 hours later. Finished product. I always like the little added things you can do. I put these on right after I first got it. Because, I mean, you have the cutout for the logo. It's just, you know, the same color, so... To the Tampa World Record Tesla Light Show that's going on this weekend. And I've really not heard from any other big tech people that are Tesla people if they're going. No one has committed to going. But, you know, this doesn't come around very often. And we do hold the current world record. I think it's 254, I think, cars. And Finland is fixing to challenge us on that record, and they're hoping for 500. So I'm hoping for 500. So we're going to try to redo it, up our record, and hopefully Finland doesn't take it away from us next weekend. Anyway, I am 2 hours in to a 5-hour trip. I'm splitting it up into 2 days. I could have driven the full 11 hours, but I felt like I'd have to rush, and it would just be, I didn't want to do that. I want to take my time and enjoy it. So I left today early, and I'm going to go to Savannah, Georgia, and then we'll go on to Tampa the next day. 2 hours in, and I just want to point out, 62% battery. I started at 99. I could easily go 2 more hours. I don't think I could go 2 more hours, but the car can go 2 more hours easily. So I don't know what people talk about with this electric cars are not for traveling, because this car is going to go further than I want to go at this point. I'm actually going to take it to a charger here. This is where it recommended to go, and I'm not going to change that. It says we're going to get there at like 20-some%. I think it's 26 a minute ago. And yeah. Hopefully this turns out to be everything I expect it to be. As of right now, I think we're right at 200 cars registered. More could register, you know, more could show up. We've got over 200 people that are interested that have not registered at this point. So we don't really know. But you know, I'm trying to make it happen. I'm trying to get everybody on X or Twitter or whatever to, you know, like, where's all the Tesla people at? I mean, we've got Dirty Tesla. No, not Dirty Tesla. He's up in Michigan. Dirty Tesla guy's down here in Orlando, and he's like, oh, I can't come. I'm like, you're an hour away. What do you mean? Anyway, just wanted to give you guys a little intro to what's going on. Hopefully I can catch some video of the event. Where it's going to be several hours, so hopefully. And we'll see how it goes. This has to be one of the nicest superchargers I've ever been to. So you got solar in the top. Just kind of looking at what we got. They do have trash cans and we're in Orangeburg, South Carolina, and I'm going to wash my windshield. Definitely never seen anything like this. And I've been across the whole country. And I lied. I did see this in Bakersfield or somewhere, California. Mojave maybe. I'm not real sure. Somewhere out there. But over here, never seen it over here, okay? This is just a short clip of the hotel in Savannah. And then I detoured to Orlando and visited my friend Dave for a day. And then I went to a Cars and Coffee, or Batteries and Brunch as they called it. Then I went on to the Tampa World Record Light Show. This is inside the hotel.
You got grandbabies, you got one interior. I'm like, I got parcels. We're here at the Tesla event. Come over here and look at this one if I can squeeze in. Model X Plaid. He's got a tablet set up and T-Mobile home internet. I'm just going to have to mute certain portions of this video because I don't want to get a copyright strike, so you know. So unfortunately, the Carol of the Bells light show that every Tesla has still triggers a copyright warning. So I originally posted this audio, but unfortunately I got striked. So I took the video down and remade it, muting this audio. Whatever.
Nothing compared to the Plaid.
Yeah, don't even line up to
Yeah. Oh, you screwed it up.
Oh my God! Really, Michael? You loud and wrong.
Okay. Uh-oh. I did wrong. You got the wrong song.
Y'all got the wrong song.
I had the right song, I couldn't get it right. Right song,
I absolutely do have to mute this one because this is not like a pre-programmed Tesla song. I think Tesla has some sort of cut to theirs, so we're allowed to use it. I've seen other people do it in their videos and not get taken down, so I left those. But this one, obviously, is We Are the Champions. I guess now is as good of time as any to tell you that we did not break the world record. Only about 150 cars showed up, which is still a lot, but not nearly enough that we needed to break the record. This is my hotel room, 8th floor, and I got to thinking, did I have a window? This is the first time looking at it. Oh, okay. Okay, I see what they're doing here. So, I guess this is an interior view then. Yeah. Yep. So, that's cool. So this is where I was earlier. Huh. Cool. So we did the Tesla event, and it's time to pack up and go home. Here's a little basic math to throw you off this morning. So the parking garage, which you can see over there, is 7 floors tall. The top floor is the 7th floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can only see 5, but we know that it's 7 because I was on it. Here's the floor. We know that's floor 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That would mean I'm in line with the 7th floor, but I'm on the 8th floor, which makes this a 10-story building if this is the 8th floor. So that's getting confusing for you. I mean, maybe there's a basement. But when you go to the elevator, there's 1 through, I don't even know, 10? There is, there's 1 through 10. But I don't see, that's floor 1. That's where you go when you hit floor 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Where's the extra floor? You know, it's funny because I always said I thought I wanted to live in Utah. I always liked Utah. I watched videos of people who lived in Utah, and I liked how things looked, and you know, the view. You always have the mountains in the background, which I live, you know, where I live now, we have mountains. It's not a big deal. But when I got to Utah, I didn't like it, and I didn't want to live there. And I thought it was funny how that transpired, because my whole life I thought I wanted to live in Utah, and I didn't. And you know, I follow Jeff Favignano. He's like a gamer, but he does a lot of other things, and I'm all about his content. I like watching his stuff. And he lives in St. Louis. And I don't know anything about St. Louis, but he moved to Tampa for a few years. And I was thinking, oh, cool, you know, like, that seems like a really cool place to live. They got gigabit internet and, you know, the middle of everything. And I like Florida. Nothing wrong with Florida. So I thought, perfect, you know, this sounds great. Well, now that I'm in Tampa, I don't like it. There's just too much. There's too much people. Everything is so dense. It is a nightmare to try to drive around here. I'm ready to hit the interstate and get out of here. I just never liked big cities. I don't know. Nashville was like the start of my trip, and it was such a big city with horrible roads and horrible traffic, and I didn't want anything to do with it. And I'm just not about that. I like the idea of the big cities. I like the idea of having everything right here at you. I like the idea of having high-speed internet, but not at the cost of what it actually costs to live here. Not that interested. So anyway, let's pack up, load the car, and get out of here. Just wanted to conclude some final thoughts here. Although we didn't beat the world record, we needed about 256, and only a little over 150 showed up, so it didn't happen. We still had fun. I still enjoyed the trip. And I did want to say, this entire trip, I think at 1,300 and some miles, it's on the screen, I don't remember the number. My car only phantom braked once, which is a huge improvement since getting rid of radar. I mean, it has been bad. Now, the car does have some weird quirks where the windshield wipers just randomly come on, and it's not raining, it's not anything. And I don't know if it's just because there may be bugs on the windshield. I may try to recalibrate the cameras and see where that goes. Not real sure. But, so there's that. And then there were a few times where full self-driving would kick off and it would say poor weather detected, and it was sunny and 90 degrees. So I don't really know what the poor weather was. So yeah, maybe there might be something going on with the cameras. Not real sure. But for the most part, all went well. I used autopilot 99% of the trip. It drove just fine, no issues, no phantom brakes, worked great. But yeah, fun event. Didn't work out the way we expected it to work out, but at least it was still fun.